Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Sim Airport. We're building Dubai International and things are going swimmingly. The one thing that I'm not able to do though is I am not getting the other Qantas flights or anything in here. I can't seem to add any more custom airlines. I don't know, maybe the architecture or system has changed in updates, and now they don't I can't seem to add things in anymore. So that's a bit of a problem. So I'm stuck with what I've got at the moment. If we wanted to fill up some more stuff, it would mean that we need to either use the other flights, other airplanes. So I think that's something that we could look into, and alternatively use other airlines also. Let's quickly see how today is going. Everything is still going swimmingly, and there's no big flights, so should go through quickly. Someone in the comments, so there was some mention that maybe we should try and make this door a security door. So I'm quite keen on testing that theory. So what I'll do is let's dismantle this door, and then we'll build out a piece of wall. Give me a piece of wall over there, and then we're gonna grab the staff door, and hopefully in doing that we'll actually be able to, wow, there's a lot of people coming through here. Hopefully we'll still be able to maintain this. Sector cannot be vacated, but that sector does not have a problem. Oh, requires non-secure area. My goodness, hang on. Pause. Or pause. I think, so something that I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put the stairs back. Stairs. Well, that's an interesting one because they can through there if there's an emergency or anything. So anyway, let's put the stairs back. We'll put the stairs back in there, and that should clear out all of that problem. And this one is saying requires a non-secure area. So if we look at secure, this entire zone is now secure. That is extremely interesting. What is this saying? Sector cannot be vacated by insecure passengers. So basically it's saying that you do not need to run through security again. So this area for some reason is deemed non-secure. Okay, so basically what that means is we will route passengers through this way instead of through that way. Okay, so now the entire thing for some reason is secure, though I don't understand it because we've got the security exits over here. Oh, the problem I think we're gonna have is that passengers will do whatever they want. Yeah, I think the problem with that, I don't understand why putting that little door in there created this whole area to be secure. And yes, someone mentioned to me about environment. So this is the environment heat map. So I can sort of do a little something about getting the environment to work a little better. But that's an issue. One of our baggage zones must meet the requirements. So if we go down here, we could put some security gates through here. But I'm very worried that if I do put the security gates, let's see, security exits. If I do put them in here, like so, that potentially everything else is not going to work well. So if we look at secure, so now secure area up to there. So this area is still a problem. But the big thing that I'm keen on, so let's speed things up a little. Did we How did everything go yesterday? Let's quickly have a look. Profits, perfect ops bonus. We got it. Yeah, we did indeed get it. The one thing I'm a little worried about now is as soon as these guys come in, they'll just be roaming down here. Well, there's nothing really to do down here apart from loop back up, but because they wouldn't necessarily loop back up through here, maybe they won't do that. But what I'm worried about, so what I'm going to try and do is let's remove a piece of wall here. So let's remove a single piece of wall right over there so that they can actually pass through there, the connecting passengers. Hopefully that does the trick. So passengers should start to make their moves. So now they should be able to. So now when the passengers get up here, I'm a little worried that they're just gonna go down these stairs anyway. Actually, I'll be able to spot any of that on this one. So let's have a quick look. I just want to see if there's anybody coming down any one of these escalators. What's going on over here? Oh, they're going to the bathroom and then going back up. Well, flights are coming in. So I think we're going to start seeing people. Oh, we've got some queues. Immediately got some queues going on. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Where's the next one? This one will show us what's the problem here. The problem here is they're going in all directions. That is the problem. That's why I don't like it. That's why I'm not going to do it. That's why it's not working. Okay, let's slow it down ever so slightly. Let's pop the wall back in there and go downstairs here. Actually, let's just get rid of these things. It's the double. It's this double. The double one. The double security exit is the problem. Keeps doing the same thing over and over again. I'm going to maintain that there. So this thing is now going to be, for some reason, in a secure area. I don't understand why. So what I'll need to do is I'll need to dismantle this door, and then the whole thing will all of a sudden not be secure anymore. I just don't understand it. Okay. I might. So now it's, yeah, so I need to, this one needs to get out of here. Things are a little funny now. Okay, can we speed it up just so we get some of the stuff done? Come on. Okay, oh, there, it's fine. Now it's fine. Now, all of a sudden, that is not secure. How on earth are we? This entire airport is not secure now. Hang on. So none of this should function, right? What is happening over here? These people are saying all kinds of stuff that they're not able to do. So a lot of passengers in here all of a sudden. We might not have a perfect day today. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's some weird stuff going on. The whole thing is non-secure. There's all kinds of crap going on over here. Yeah, I think we've gone and messed up this. We've messed up whatever we had. It's now messed up. Oh, actually, secure is actually working again. It is now. It's secure again. Okay, it's secure again. That helps. Are we? No, people are still doing weird, funny things. Just gonna Passing through, going down, wrapping up back through security. Oh, people are missing their flights. The day is a disaster. Look at these queues. Okay, lots of stuff happening over here. If I put a security exit here, it's gonna be. Let's try something. Security exit. So let's try it. If we're saying you can't go that way, but you can come out, or you can go that way. I think that's more what we're trying to do. So now if we do that, that immediately becomes a problem. Okay, let's I'm gonna try and do it the other way around. So let's dismantle the security, because people are still actually coming through it. It's still doing this. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That should be fine now, right? What's your issue? I think you don't have an issue. I think it is non-secure. My goodness, it's non-secure, guys. I think that's just a glitch. This is the thing. This is the thing about this game that just frustrates me a little bit at the moment. Is that we can't do this thing. So obviously we've had tons of flights that have big issues here. And we had some 400s, huh? Did we? No. Yes. Yes, there we go. That one almost made it, actually. Anyway. I think that's about it. I don't see us fixing this problem. Unless they do one-way doors, I don't see us fixing this problem. It's just too unwieldy. Okay, so let's get things back up and running to normal circumstances. Okay, so you guys have been hounding me about shelves. So let's have a quick look about shelves. Storage cells. Can we put some storage cells? Require a storage zone. Really? So, but it's not the storage zone that's the problem. Anyway, let's put some shelves in there. Put some shelves in there. Not that that is what's going to help us out here. Anyway, we'll just keep running the way we're running it at the moment, and that's about it. What I'll do now is I'll actually start... we need to start building the next level up here, actually. So if I need to actually do the foundation here, and we will drop another 5 or so million. Look at that fuel price, my goodness, if only we had some fuel. So another 6.5 million, and now it's slow. There we go. So now these guys are gonna want to immediately start filling these things up. So let's make sure we increase the size of the deliveries area all the way. Oh, we're on the wrong level yet again. I keep doing that. What's going on? There we go. Okay, so now we should have some more delivery space over here. The guys can keep doing the construction of that next level on the terminal. Okay, so today was an absolute disaster, an absolute nightmare. And yes, obviously we missed that. What's the fuel looking like? So we have no fuel whatsoever. We need to keep purchasing fuel, but the price, oh there, it's dropping a fair bit. And keep going, keep going, keep going. As soon as it turns, we will buy. Keep dropping, keep dropping. Okay, I think that's about it. So let's put a fuel order in there. The fuel is a bit of a micromanagement thing. Oh, someone also mentioned in the comments that we should drop the terminal usage income, which I'm a little bit worried about because that's our only income, our only real income. So let's buy like 200. 2, 3, 200,000. So let's buy some fuel. Actually, we run through that fairly quickly. Let's just buy 500,000. Okay, buy the fuel. There we go. At a pretty decent price, I would imagine. Should keep an eye on that and then just buy it. If it reaches like the dollar, we just buy the low value. Okay, the construction is underway over here. And I just want to get stuff normalized again after our little shenanigans with the security. Things are looking okay now. People are going to start arriving. Here they come. And obviously they're going to make use of this door here to go to the other security line. See, that piece is something that I find a little frustrating. Too many people going up there, but anyway, I'm not going to fuss with that anymore. They're actually coming here to ticket as well. Oh, crazy. Really bad. Really bad. Don't like it at all. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do is I'm actually gonna drop the terminal fees. So let's have a quick look at the operations and look at the runway and the commercial pricing. Okay, so if we drop this down to nice and low 25, save the new price, and then what that should mean is that we should immediately get a massive spike in what these guys think of us. Unless it takes some time to take effect. So that should really just bounce. We'll keep an eye, see what that does. Obviously today we're not going to make any proper money, and obviously the flight scheduled for today doesn't have that doesn't have a bearing on it. So we'll have to do that pricing there for like 2 days just to see that happens. We're starting to see a little bit of lag, so obviously there's a lot happening on the game at the moment. Lots of flights coming in, working top speed over here. All the operations are looking pretty good. We don't have issues. All of these carousels functioning at the same time, I like it. So we're obviously doing a fair bit of, there's a fair bit of flights coming through here. All operating at the same time. Are we getting everybody out on time? I would imagine things are looking pretty good. Oh, I wanted to have another look at this. So environment, so all of a sudden this environment looks pretty bad. Is it because, oh, there's some rubbish laying around? I mean, I have so many janitors and they are working. I mean, there are like 4 of them right here busy cleaning it up as we speak. I have no idea how to do that how to get that any better. It's looking a little better because the janitors made their way through there cleaning up a few things, and then immediately some more people kind of throw their stuff down here. How we actually solve that? There are bins everywhere. I don't know. I don't know how we really solve that in the end. Crazy stuff over here. Lots of buses starting to come around, pick people up. Deliveries, tons and tons of deliveries happening because of this construction. Underway. Let's quickly see. Have our flights this morning, have they gone to plan? They have generally gone to plan. No complaints as of yet. Pretty good. We're actually operating this pretty good. But yeah, I think given that we can't get the other the other custom airlines to work on this map anymore, or on this airport anymore. I would imagine we'll need to move to some other airlines for that. But we could potentially squeeze in some of the other smaller. Ooh, look at no, that's not Emirates. I'll not schedule any flights today. We'll go to tomorrow and schedule more flights for tomorrow, basically. Yeah, so it's getting pretty tedious and slow at the moment. That's not improving, not yet. Okay, everything is moving. Any queues anywhere? Nothing whatsoever, really. Making pretty good use of the airport. If only our landing slots were a little bit different. If only we were allowed to use a split over the like AM afternoon slots. That would make a big difference, because at the moment we've got tons of spare time because we're not actually allowing properly scheduling flights to certain to kind of meet. I mean, these gates are all empty because we're tracking towards the PM, the evening slots, right? So late afternoon, nothing, absolutely empty, and these should be full all the time if we're really talking about working at capacity. But now come 6, so now look, 4:30, absolutely nothing going on over here. One last flight trying to get out the way, absolutely nothing. If we go down to security, we'll see tons of people coming through for the evening flights. And then at 6 our evening flights will start to arrive, and they'll all come at once, basically, and that's just how it works at the moment. Here they come. Tons and tons of them coming in. But yeah, I must say, apart from the few glitches we have, the airport operation is pretty smooth. Pretty smooth, excuse me, pretty smooth. Just want to see out this day. So we're at top speed at the moment. Just want to get through this day, so that we can see if our reduced fees are actually impacting things a little bit. Look at that! My goodness, save that. Let's get tons more fuel. Give me the fuel service. Look at that price. My goodness. How much do we have? Pending delivery is still 500,000. So that, let's buy that. So now we dollar cost averaged it. So now we're pretty much at a dollar. Yeah. For our reserves will be at $1, because we did it 115 and now we did it 85 cents, and that should give us about $1, which is pretty good. But now we've got like tons, 1 million, so we should have a fair bit of time, and we should make a fair bit of money on that. Somehow you need some notifications when those fuel prices drop. Okay, so here comes the evening flights filling up the airport. Lots of people coming through, not that much in connecting. They say it's 10%, and people keep commenting that to me as well, but it does seem, I don't know, it's definitely not 10% on every flight. Okay, let's get through this day. Speed it up. I think the construction is also slowing things down a fair bit. How's this going? Not quite halfway through yet. Hopefully through the night, when there's not as many agents and stuff hanging around, we should be able to do better. Let's fire a few more of these. There's so many of these workers, man, so many. Let's just get rid of some of them. At the start, there was such a big demand for this place that you couldn't go different but then to hire a million of these guys. Now things have normalized a little bit. I think they've balanced it a little bit. There's everything out the door. So let's have a quick look. Did we get our operational? Come on. What am I looking for? I'm looking for here the perfect ops. We got perfect ops. So the day went pretty well. We got the perfect ops there. Okay, so now it's the next day. Now I want to see how's this looking. Emirates is still at 43. So really, it's not making any difference whether the prices are low. And even if I look at this over here, the flights aren't any fuller, right? There are one or two full flights, big flights, 400. But generally, that had absolutely nothing to do with it. So I'm putting up, and if I look at my cash report for yesterday, profit and loss, probably ended up making a loss. Yes, about $1 million in loss. Okay, but we did pay a substantial amount of money for fuel. But yeah, $1 million in losses because of the fuel predominantly. But we really didn't make that, so the terminal fees were pretty low. So really, I'm gonna put the fees back up again. So the commercial pricing. This is gonna go. Let's go back up there. You're gonna go. Something like that. Let's just do that. Let's see how that works. See if we make any money. Wow, look at that price. So now aircraft that is going to refuel will make us a fair bit of money. Hang on. So let me have a quick look at this refueling thing. Fuel services. Okay. Pricing model is track the market. Fuel will be sold to airlines at a rate proportional to the fluctuating market price. Demand for refueling services will remain relatively stable, but profit margin will fluctuate. So that's kind of what we're doing. The other one is fixed price, I believe, right? Yeah, which we're not doing. So yes, we've had some people buy fuel, which we should have made a pretty penny for. Okay, let's quickly, actually, you know what, I'm going to end this episode here. Things are back on track, and we've kind of noticed that it's not a big deal in terms of doing the pricing. It's also not going to work if we change the way our security doors work. It's still going to cause the same problems, and it caused a big mess, made us miss a ton of people and not get to their flights and so on. And we are further expanding the construction on our next concourse building, which should get us there. We should be there fairly soon. Towards the end of this day, that should be done, or the main construction at least. Then the refinement can start happening. We'll see about how we connect these together, see about getting the basics in place. But yes, that's what we'll do. So and I want to fill up the schedule, and unfortunately we can't get the other planes, other custom planes in here, so we'll have to fill up with what we've got. So we'll see about using the smaller planes. Oh, this has dropped a little bit even again, but we'll see about using the smaller planes. Do we have any of the big ones? We'll see about using the smaller and other planes, and then move on to some of the other guys that apparently love us, like WestJet. Okay, but we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked it, hit that button and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Okay, bye-bye.